Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's on the question, your blind spot, something you don't realize or see. So before we get into that, and and you like my channel and you like to support it, please press that like, subscribe, comment, share my link. All that is good. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And also there's a bell icon for video updates. And the timestamps are down below. So choose your group, pause the video if you need, take your time, breathe, and you can choose more than one if that's, if you feel like it, but usually I go with my first choice. All right, so I'll see you there. Okay, group one, let's see what's going on. I've picked a few stones, and we have a message for sure. We're going to leave it in a little while. And so we were asking about your blind spot, and this is really something that's standing out right at the start, and it has to do with you succeeding. I feel, or I'm picking up that one of the major things is that you don't see how successful you are, how well you're doing, or like things are headed in the right direction. You manifested something very, very important to you, or your direction is really in the right way. Headed the right way. So I'm gonna pull more cards, see what complements that. So yeah. Whoa, they want to speak. They want to speak. So I feel like there's a few messages there, but yeah, thoughts and ideas, feelings. It's definitely being more successful than you realize. And I did pick up that you manifested something that was kind of important to you. And I have the card that you're succeeding and you're manifesting. You're making it happen. So that is something that you're not really realizing it. It's happened, and yet you don't see it, and I don't get that. It's definitely something to do with being fair, and has nothing to do with believing in what you need, or you don't need to go asking for it, or it's not something that you lacking the belief in, or the faith in, but your faith. It's more about deserving it, and it's already happened, and you're not seeing it. So either it hasn't arrived to you, or you didn't receive the news yet, or you just don't understand it. So let's find out more. It's kind of like puzzling. Like, I really don't know why you don't realize that that you're that successful. And maybe, like, I don't know. I'll read more. It's okay. Let's find out. So what don't we know? Oh, money exchange. So it has to do with money exchange, or an exchange of some kind, like services. Something needs to be exchanged. So either the final step hasn't happened, and that's maybe why you're not seeing it, or the money hasn't come in, or the exchange hasn't happened. It's definitely something that you need to look into it, look farther, find out what's the delay, what's stopping the action, definitely look into it. There's a detail you're missing. And it's definitely your intuition, or your feeling is right. So if you're thinking that something it hasn't arrived or come in, or the message wasn't put through, there's a step that's lacking, or a step that wasn't done, or something needs to be thought of, or searched, or researched more. But it has to do with the exchange. So you manifested what you want. Your idea was awesome. You're very successful. It's definitely just, has nothing to do with fate or believing in yourself, or it has to do with transaction or final step. Something you're feeling. You already know. You know. You're just not listening to your intuition. That's what I'm getting. They're really jumping out. You're not, yeah, it's not something that you have to redirect. Like, you're already there. It's not like you don't have to redo anything. No, you don't have to replan, rethink, redo. None of that. It's like it's been manifested. Like, you just don't see it, and things are good. Yes, you're right. The plans have been put out. The action has started. It's a follow through. It's a follow through, or a glitch, or miscommunication, or didn't go through. Something like that. So check out the just go through your steps, or it's almost like recheck your paperwork, or something. Just, I don't even feel like it's major. I feel like a minor detail, but the minor detail stop the transaction, or stop the exchange, or so whether it's a universe sending you something that you've been asking for, there's a detail, or if it's business, or if it's a simple transaction between two people, one detail missing, or the completion of it. Watch and learn. Well, there you go. What I'm receiving here is that, yes, dig a little bit, check out, look into things, because you'll have a full understanding of what happened, and you'll have also learned a lesson from this. So from now on, that won't happen to you again, that's for sure. Or you learn something, you observe something, and you understood. So yeah, and then it's going to be like, there's your success. So it's just a matter of a step. That's interesting. Yeah, it's going to be night and day. You're going to see, like, your rough time, because I feel like the word rough is important to someone, or your bad times, or you've been in the fog for a while, so you've been lost, or you just couldn't see past the situation. Anyway, it seems like things are lighting up, brightening up for you. Oh, there's your tower moment. Wow. So yeah, that's a new beginning, a new start, a new way of thinking is definitely successful. You succeeded. You've done your wish. You're obtaining your wish. So it's just either a matter of time before you actually receive it. But it's on its way. It's been manifested. Yeah. So like I said, just check this out. Okay, group 2, let's see what's going on. So your blind spot. I want to say blindsided. You were blindsided, but it's your blind spot. But anyway, let's find out if that's significant in your reading. What stands out is you're pretty bossy. Yeah, I get that you're saying what you want, directing it, being very strong about it, opinionated, maybe too much, too strong. Feel like it's good, but maybe change up how you go about saying something. Let's see more. Hope that didn't offend. It's really trying to figure out what's going on, find out your blind spot, and so what you don't see and what you don't realize. So what I'm receiving is that you have some wishes. Or your wish. It's definitely on its way. You're doing good. Like the emotions are there. You're wanting it badly, and it's happening. And your wish is important to you. So, but what you're not seeing that. You're not realizing it. That you're obtaining it, and so it's a little forceful. You're being a little forceful, and it really you don't really have to, because you're in a good position already and you're strong, and it almost like everyone that's involved is really putting their heart and soul into it. I feel like there's a lot of emotions being put in it, so either you're feeling and wanting this really badly, or you're having people that are feeling just as passionate as you, and they're working hard for it. So it's either a teamwork effort, could be career, could be like some studies are being done together. I don't know. But anyway, everybody's kind of like, for those who have more than one person, they're kind of really putting all their efforts and all their passion into this. And if it's for yourself and there's no one involved, then you're doing really good work. But I feel like there's people involved, honestly. I don't feel like you're on your own on this at all. And maybe that's what you're not seeing, that you have a team, you have a group support. They keep wanting to jump. Yeah, like the way life goes. Well, I'm going to leave it there because I'm picking up a lot of energy here. Like, I mean, the cards are really being forceful. Yeah, there's definitely some exchange happening. Definitely good feelings, good thoughts. Yes, the spark's there. I gotta slow down. There's so much energy in this reading. Wow. Yeah, so the things that you don't know is how invested someone is, and they're rethinking about it. They're rethinking about what's happening, how it's happening, and what's the outcome. So this group of persons, it could be just one other person or a group of person, a team of people. They are definitely working hard for you and making it happen. Now I'm gonna see. Oh, didn't one not fall? That was strange. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the message I'm getting is that it's time to move, it's time to go, it's time to do. Definitely look ahead. I'm receiving that where you're at right now. That's time to just like that's been is doing well. It's manifested. Now it's time to move on. So whatever you're worrying about, or whatever you're sitting on, or whatever you're feeling like stuck on, or something like that. You're definitely it's all definitely on its way. You're on your way, right direction, right path. Things are really, really good. Definitely very good. But you have to let go. You have to let go of some of this obsession that you have, some of this, what you're holding on to so tight, because there's no need of it. It's, you can relax. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all good. Everyone is on the right page. Everyone's on the right side. Wow, it's like you wind up so tight, because I am like, whoo, feeling this energy, and it's like, whoa, take some breath, breathe, relax, go meditate, run, get some fresh air. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yes. Well, yeah, this is it's definitely a lot of stress for sure. And yeah, but you've been holding on to it's like you're tired of fighting. Like you've been holding on to a lot, and you want yourself to rest, or you can finally rest. Like once you understand that you can relax, and the stress can finally maybe be put to rest, because this is high energy that you're all bundled up in, and yes, it'll make you feel so much better. What am I getting here? Oh, yeah, it's like you're wrapped up in so much passion, and you're forgetting about relaxing and taking in nature, breathing. Your wish is there, you're successful, your team is there, your wish is there, everything is there. You just not seeing it as clearly as everyone else. So okay, group 3, let's see what's going on here. We have a few messages and what stands out. And what stands out for you, well, it's your blind spot. So what is it? And what stands out is you maybe need to react, or your reaction, what you've been doing, like what you managed to do. That stands out. So let's find out about that. And it seems like it's almost like there's more, or you feel like there's more. So yeah. So what is it that you don't see or realize yet? And I feel like there's one in there somewhere. So I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's the rethinking. What you don't know is you need to take time out to see a new perspective, or maybe just reflect on what's happened, or there's something about taking time out. Also, yeah, it's about your path, your direction, where you're going, where you've been. Maybe that's not clear to you. You're not seeing it exactly the way it is, the way it's projected. You're holding on to your ideas for sure, and kind of tight, like hold on to them, fighting for them, being on the defensive in some way, but in a positive way, because you need to hold on to your ideas. But what you're not realizing is maybe there's more work, or more thought needs to be put into it, or there's a door opening, and you need to step back and maybe take it in or see it. So while you're thinking hard, you're kind of missing something. While you're working hard, you are something's passing you by, and you need time to really see it. So maybe step back and look at it again, and then you'll catch it. That's what I'm getting. Whoa. I just love the way they just love to jump out at me like that. I feel like that's an extra messages. Well, I'll read them now. Oh, understanding your choices. That's interesting. That's what that's about, understanding your choices. It popped out twice, so I'm going to leave them here. Understanding your choices. Let's see about this. What else is there? Your dreams, your wants, your dreams, of course. Definitely your dreams. You're very successful and passionate about how things go. And so what you're not seeing is how well you're doing. You're definitely doing very well. Things are going the way you want. Things are going in your expectation. You're succeeding. But there could be more. You could understand your choices, because I'm getting it. If you are not exactly getting what you want, or if it's not exactly what you were expecting, is because the way you put out your choices, or what you're choosing, may not have been the same as what you're actually working on or what you really wanted. So you really have to understand your choices and choose them in a more make sure it really fits with what you want. So your ideas are maybe a little flawed, or your direction in how to go about with your ideas. So you're kind of swaying, or you're not staying focused, or you're not staying on point, something like that. So your results are of what the actions you're taking or of the choices you're taking. So if you're not receiving your results, then rethink. That's what I'm picking up. Kind of like, wow. Okay. They kind of put it all on you. Okay. So, the new beginning. There's no need to start over, that if you're wondering that. There's no, you don't need to start over. You don't need to receive help either. Like, it's not something that you're lacking or you don't have the knowledge or the skill, and you don't need to start over because you're doing a great job. You just have to readjust, I would say. Let me see what this means. Yeah, there you go. You just have to figure out how to go about doing what you want more specific. So there's like a detail that you're missing, and you just you have all the skills, you have everything you need, except maybe you don't know how to apply it, or you're not sure what direction to take, and that's just like one step that you need to have a better understanding so you can choose, right? And that's it. It's not really something complicated. It's just like a light bulb moment. That's what I should have done. Something like that. That's what I'm getting. Wow. I love these cards. Okay, so yes, the devil card did not pop up, but it showed itself to me. And you're having also the Seven of Swords, which I feel like it's similar to the devil for me at this moment, because it has to do with holding and taking what you need. Never mind about what others want, what others need. It's about what you need right now to be successful. Like, you need this shift, this understanding. Put everything in harmony. Take that final step that you need to make it happen, and walk with confidence. Definitely think about yourself, and definitely grab a hold of what you need. So yeah, because it's really something that is for you, and walk with confidence. But the only way to put that peace in, and I'm understanding maybe for some that it's difficult to do that step, because you may seem selfish, or you may seem like you don't care about others. It's just like one more step that needs to be done, and there's your hesitation maybe, or you're thinking about how to go about it. But honestly, it's about you, what you are succeeding in, what you're doing, right? And it has to be that way. Yeah, it's your garden. It's your life. That's what I'm getting. It's your life. It's what you deserve. It's what you're manifesting, what you're making, and your choices is something that's going to open up and continue and set your path through your life, right? So yeah, maybe you don't know exactly how to go about that, and maybe like you're not sure about yourself. And it may be like, but you need to choose. You need to choose and follow through on your gut, or your intuition, or your wish, or your dreams, whatever it is. You need to follow through regardless. Okay, group 4, let's see what's going on here. I had quite a few little stones. I find they're so pretty. I put them out. We have a few messages. And what stands out? So what is it what is your blind spot? It seems like it's what you want, your wish, your desires, your needs. I don't know. It's you're not seeing something, you're not seeing it, or you just don't know what you want. The deck feels heavy. It feels heavy. So, yeah, wishes, your wishes. Too many wishes, a lot of wishes, don't know which one, or you do know which one. So here you have the directions or the need to start. And you have your intuition, your feelings, your gut. So it's almost like you do know what you want, and you know where to go get it. You know how to go achieve it. You know what you need, right? And but either you're have too many wishes, too many directions, or you just your wish is so there, like you, this is exactly what I want, right? So what you know, or at least you feel like you know, that's what I'm getting. It's something like that, like you feel like you have this knowledge, you can put it together, right? So that seems to be your blind spot, is that but you're not looking at anything else, or you're not rethinking. So let me see. Is it what you want, really? That's what I'm getting. You're so determined. Yes, there's the rethinking. That's what I thought. You're not seeing what's good around you, like you don't see that it could be better. It's not that there's nothing good around you, because there's plenty, but it's almost like there's a wish that you're settling. You're feeling that that's how it is, or that's what it should be. I have to say that your intuition is swaying you wrong right now. You're listening to yourself, and you're too emotional or too in tune with your feelings, and you need to start putting your ideas and thoughts together a little bit more or better. So it's almost like you're lost in your intuition, and your logic needs to kick in, because there's something that you're missing that's right there. It needs to be thought about, rethought, rethink, So take time out to analyze what you're doing, and what you assume, and assume. That's what I'm getting, because it's what you're feeling, and at least what you think, right? There's more. There's so much more, and there's you can obtain something even easier, or in a higher level, or it's just better, just simply better, easier to obtain. And that's what I'm getting. So your wish is not that it's not that wish isn't very good. It's that it could be better, or simply easier to obtain, something like that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's saying, like, right here, not to rush in, or not to stay content with. It's not that rush in. It's not to stay content with your what you're doing. Like, you're like kind of like aiming lower, way lower. Like your expectation, or your of what you can obtain is so much higher than your expectation. That's what I'm getting. You need to let that go, and you need to let your feelings put some, like, walk away from your being indecisive or not, walk away from lack of confidence, like, you know, like walk into your confidence, take a new way, a new approach, or think in a different direction, because you need to think about how great you are and protect yourself. And so, you know, like, take in all what you deserve, and then hold on to it and put it out there and fight for it, fight for your dream, fight for your wants. You know, like, walk away from this old way of feeling and thinking, and start thinking more about what you deserve and what you want in a higher level. That's what I'm getting. So I won't keep repeating it because, okay. Yeah, your ideas are great. You're going to have some awesome ideas, awesome starts, awesome planning. It's going to be like, oh, the cards are just jumping. It's, oh, wow, you can make it happen. You can have it. So what else is there? Oh, okay, this one, and I feel like this one. Okay, so, wow. Wow. Okay, so, here you go. Exactly. You have so much potential inside of you that you're blindsided by your potential. You don't even realize how great or how far or how you can make things happen. Like, you have so much more potential than what you're giving yourself credit for, and you can be so good at something, at what you want, or you can obtain your wish. Oh my goodness, you know. This is being selfish. For me, they're almost the same. This is like not looking after others, just taking care of yourself. And you know, it could be negative for sure. And this devil card could be negative for sure. But I'm not receiving that because of this card too, and this one here. I'm really receiving that. And even this one, they're all the same. Like, they're all in the same direction. They're telling a story about your lack of confidence, or your lack of seeing what more you could obtain, or how much more, letting go of the old to walk into some new, uncomfortable, maybe step out of your comfort zone and reach for more. And here it's saying, you know, do it through being collecting what belongs to you, being selfish, obtaining, protecting yourself, choosing you over others, you know. It seems like maybe you're just too kind, too giving, too loving, and your self-esteem is lowered by everyone taking from you, and now it's time for you to step into yourself and take what you deserve and make it happen. And that's what I'm getting. Yeah, be kind to yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. You're someone that deserves. You need to. How you treat others is how you should treat yourself, period. And here you can become happy. You can become happy. You can have what you want. And you can go for it. Okay, group 5. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to add those little ones. I love my stones. Oh, you have an extra message. When I was shuffling, the 3 come, and then as I was picking up the deck, this card flew. So I'm thinking it means something, so I'm going to definitely put it in. Yeah, this is your strength. So what is it that your blind spot? What is your blind spot? You know, like, what is it that you're not realizing or seeing? And your strength. So that's kind of clear. You're stronger than you think. You have the strength to continue. You have the strength to manage. You have the strength to obtain, strength to stand up. Like, let's find out more. Now they're all reversed. What is it that you're not seeing? Or you think you see, or you think you know. Okay, I had a hair in my eye. Sorry, let's stop for a second. Okay, both of them. Well, they do want, oh, well, okay. So I'm going to take those. So, this is definitely stress. Like you really don't know if you can obtain it, don't know if you can do it, don't know, you're mentally strained, mentally stressed. So you think you're okay, but you're not. You've been doing too much. You're definitely you've been successful, succeeding, working hard, doing things, always there, and so you feel that everything is a go, everything is going well, everything is going good. So for you, things are you're handling the stress, you're handling your situation, you have the strength you need to do it all. That's what. But what is something that you don't know is that you don't need to. You have people that are willing to help, situations that are willing to ease up on. There's a better way of doing things, definitely easier. So either it's organizing yourself better, or having people to helping you, or having a team or support or something like that. Yeah, there again, a team right here, family. Your family's there for you. Your family wants to help, can ease up so much for you. So either it's your family, it could be your colleagues, it could be it could be your studies. It could be like a study group. It could be all kinds of things like that. And they're ready. It's ready to come in. It's ready for you. It makes time much easier. Time will pass easier. Things will get done faster. Definitely. So you think you have all the strength in the world, and you manage, and you can do really, really good. But what you don't see is that you don't need to be like that. There's so much out beside you. I'm not gonna. Okay, so oh, this one too. Okay. Yeah, you do everything by yourself, for yourself, and you're also, it's like you're not having much fun doing it. It's like you feel alone, and it's not fun. Well, guess what? Why don't you, you can change it up. Ask for your help. Direct things differently. Point out what you need to point out, and get it straightened up. Follow what you feel needs to be done and how it needs to be done. But so either organize yourself because you know how to do it and you haven't been doing it, and how you're obtaining things are not fun, and it's not something that's like you're feeling good about, even though that's what you're putting out, or you think you can pass through it and everything will change. Or ask for help. Your family's there, your friends are there, loved ones are there, everyone's willing. You just have to kind of direct them, or tell them, or ask and say, hey, I could use help on this particular thing, or this is what I need, or because they're not going to guess. They don't know. They just know they're there, and they're more than willing to help and capable, but you need to direct them in some way. And that's what I'm getting. Oh my goodness. You have so much love around you. And people love you. And it might not be like a romance love, or just think you're great. That type of love too, Because if it's your coworkers, they think you're a really great person. And if it is people that you're studying with, your study group, or friends and family, that's really interesting. I feel like I need to put that down for a second. She's just your ideas, like it's time, yeah, it's time for you to figure out, like, you need some rest. You need to ease yourself, ease some stress, take a break. Don't take on so much, share. That would feel so good. Like, yeah, don't be alone, the devil. It's time to release things, let things go. This is nasty. Like, you really gotta let things go. Like, what you're holding on to is not really good, Oops. Oh, there it is. So, Tower moment. So this will be like a brand new start. It'll be like, if you accept all that, that'll give you, it's like a moment to remember, the defining moment in your life. And so that's where you're at. So if you decide to take up the help, if you decide, you're going to realize that it's going to change a lot of things for you. You're going to be so much happier. It says, let your happiness grow. Wow. You need to let things out, let others see this wonderful person that you are, this what your core, your insides, like you really hide a lot, like you don't share. And if you shared with your family and friends a little bit more, opened up to them, you would feel so much happier and better. And it's definitely something that you would be very good at. It would grow inside of you. Like, you would learn to really enjoy everyone, and it would your true self could start to become who you are, and let it out and let it grow, and yeah, believing in all the wonderful ideas and thoughts, and your confidence and who you are, and yeah. So I really feel like that's really important. Like, your insides are so ready to share, like be with family in some way, like, let them know you enjoy who they are. You enjoy them, or you enjoy your friends or your coworkers. Don't feel like so reserved, I guess. And free yourself up. And it says, let yourself dream. Let yourself change. Just let things go. That's what I'm getting.